metal wings to fly won't take you to the stars. Use the metal for a boat and you won't sail too far. Stop sitting in the dark, stirring metal pots about. You will change your life forever when you figure out the secret PinCode. 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 Science can be tricky, it can overheat your brain. Science can be hard to chew, each bite can be a pain. Stop sitting in the dark, stirring metal pots about. You will change your life forever when you figure out the secret PinCode. 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 The secret PinCode. 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 PinCode.
And in the new year, we'll have more adventures, more discoveries, more explorations of the unknown, more
My
pizza.
friend, can you stick to why we're here? This tree's heavier than it looks. Get to the point.
Skip to the end.
Yeah, all right. And so, new adventures call for a new, noble, worthy vessel presenting... Ta-da! Behold! Spaceship Mark II. She is 5 times faster and 10 times stronger than the previous version. Is she not wunderbar?
Awesome!
It's just beautiful!
Penguin genius time! But what are those 5 times faster, 10 times stronger claims based on?
Don't worry your horned head about that. I just figured out the secret of the universe.
And what is the secret? Come on, Pin, spill it!
Well, it's quite simple. The secret is symmetry.
Right on! I knew it the whole time. What symmetry?
Just imagine a forest that reflects in the river. Or a butterfly. Or look at your hands.
I get it. Symmetry is when one half of a thing looks like the other half of it. Like a mirror.
Not exactly. Symmetry can be different, not just reflective. For example, if we take this snowflake and return it, it will look exactly the same. And this type of symmetry is called radial or rotational symmetry. Symmetry appears throughout the natural world. In the biological world of plants, animals, and insects, in mineral and chemical worlds, in weather. Symmetry is all around us. In fact, symmetry permeates the entire known universe. Einstein elevated symmetry to be the primary feature of nature that constrains allowable dynamic laws. Universal symmetry can mean that all points in space are relative, and all directions in space are relative. Therefore, the laws of physics apply at any point in space. The beauty of the universe is inherent to its symmetry. I have made this new ship absolutely symmetrical, all the way down to the smallest part, giving it improved aerodynamics and a far better resistance coefficient.
Yeah, enough talk. Let's take this baby for a spin. Where's the door?
There is one eensy-weensy issue. This grand new ship is pure perfection. It's unrivaled in its symmetry. So any dissymmetry at all would just throw everything right the heck off. Which is why a vessel of such perfection requires an equally perfect pilot. If the pilot was even an itsy-bitsy bit asymmetrical, then what? There will be a big, asymmetrical bang!
Pin, my friend, are you saying you're not the perfect pilot?
9, to my shame, I'm asymmetrical.
Hey, not a problem. One of us has got to be a perfect pilot.
9, 9, 9. I never noticed it before, but every one of us is far from perfection. And now, it's all that's on my mind when I look at myself.
Life doesn't like strict boundaries. Your symmetry and geometry and stuff. At the end of the day, nobody's flawless. But so what? New adventures still await. And a new year approaches. Now, is that not beautiful, my dear Pin? Doesn't it lift your spirits up? And it's completely symmetry-free.
Totally, maybe, bringing clear and mostly sunny weather to our region.
The area's average
Now
temperature
that
is minus 20
is
degrees
perfection.
Celsius.
Flawless, symmetrical perfection. She's the horse of a perfect color. Oh. Behold, perfection itself.
I am perfection itself.
Yep. Tomorrow the entire universe will open its doors to us.
I'm just so excited! I could just kick up my heel gears.
All right, run around for a little bit then, and I will rest a little bit.
And rest is what?
Well, it's kind of like recharging my batteries.
I tell you, this will absolutely work. If we can't fly on this perfect ship, we need to make it a little less perfect then.
I'm not entirely sure Pin would approve of this idea.
Are you kidding me? He'll thank us. What the cottontail do we have here?
Ikagosha 2.0. I am perfection itself. The ideal robotic pilot for this perfect symmetrical vessel.
So are you planning to fly alone?
Fly alone.
See how far I threw that? That's like a new world record.
It's not a record. Considering the weight of the object and factoring in air resistance, it could be thrown a great deal further.
What? All right, why don't you have a go?
What would be the point of such an experiment?
Well, there's not really a point. It's just fun.
But fun doesn't make any logical sense.
Listen to perfection itself. Just admit it. You can't do it.
Yes, proving the bunny wrong will be point enough.
Oh. All right. But can you do this? What? Well? Oh.
Well, where's this ideal pilot of yours? Pin, we've all been waiting here in the snow for half an hour.
It's New Year's Eve. I need to prepare to get my end-of-year freak on.
Yeah, what he said.
It's not in her programming to be late. All of your watches must just be running fast.
What's up, gang? Let's test fly this baby. All systems are ready.
What happened to you last night?
I discovered having fun and it's just awesome. Happy day, New Year!
Everybody, Happy New Year!
What have you not had done? She can't pilot the ship like this. She's asymmetrical. There would be the Big Bang.
Beginning ignition countdown. 5, 4,
9.
not 9, 3, 2, 1, start!
See, it's all good. There wasn't even a baby bang. There might have been a bang after all.
Yo! Yo! Can you hear me?
Really? You're really all right? You just went kabang.
Yeah, it banged me all the way into the future. Seems like the universe may not be as symmetrical as thought. And now your perfect spaceship and your perfect pilot are in the year 3013.
How can the universe not be symmetrical?
There was a time when scientists believed in absolute symmetry in physical laws, but exceptions have been discovered. One of these is the element cobalt. The laws of symmetry say that when an atom disintegrates, the atom's nucleus should radiate electrons in all directions. But the nuclei of cobalt break this rule. That's because they're magnetic, and so they only radiate electrons from their positively charged poles. Unfortunately, this universal asymmetrical law applies to the principles of time travel as well. So I cannot return to your time.
Well, you'll be terribly missed. Still, you're safe, and that's what really matters.
Safe and very happy. Happy 1,000 years in the past New Year's.
Thanks, my friend. Happy 1,000 years in the future, New Year's. Happy New Year!
The theory of the absolute symmetry of universal law was demolished by two American scientists, Zheng Dao Li and Chen Ning Yang. Their discovery of the infraction of the laws of symmetry in nuclear reactions was honored with the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1957.
So what do you reckon, huh? Not bad, eh?
That'll be fine. No scratching or watching.
Hostility level is low. Emotional background level.
Have some of that.
Bon appetit, and have some of that.
Hostility level above average. Emotion, excitement.
You used to be me a daffodil.
Earthlings have an unidentified weapon. Prepare to open fire on target. False alarm.
My little smoochie coochie mins. My little cutie smoochie cutie woody. Oh, look at
Hostility
you.
level
Little
0.
cutie buddy,
Emotion,
coochie coo.
love. Work time is over. Return to your compartments. Work time is over. Return to your compartments. Hostility level 0. Emotion, love. Emotion, love. Information brief. Emotions are a psychic process in terrestrial organisms, reflecting their evaluative attitude to existing or possible potential situations. It manifests itself in erratic external behavior. All of Pluto's inhabitants have been relieved of this dangerous function for the last several thousand years. Most researchers agree that fundamentally most Earthlings are pre-programmed with a small number of emotions: joy, fear, anger, curiosity, resentment, and disgust. Any other emotions that appear are acquired through a process of learning or through the unconscious copying of environmental behaviors. In this instance, the expression of emotion with different cultures of Earthlings is practically the same. Strong emotions activate the nervous system, which is accompanied by a change in the work of internal organs, as well as increased or a weakened brain and physical activity. Similarly, the emotional state significantly changes the assessment of reality. Because of the obvious harm to life and work, any emotions for all Plutonians are strictly forbidden. End of information. Start of the work time. Go to your workplace. Start of the work time.
Aren't we lovely? Aren't we glorious?
My dear girl, playtime's anytime, but yoga has a timetable.
Crash, come here, quick. I think I've caught an alien.
I know your little pranks. I bet you're hiding some little crackers in there.
My pranks? You're the prankster around here. Ha-ha! There's an alien.
Hey, wait!
Grab him.
Stop! We're your friends!
Don't let him get away!
Grab him!
Quick! And now, Sirsasana.
Stop! We're your friends!
How could you? Oh, the dare to leave your blood! I don't understand anything nothing said.
Why, you
pair of savages!
Oh, stop! Stop! We want to be your friends! Okay, we got you!
Empty.
You're really something! I almost even believed you! How did you set that up, even?
Hostility is 0. Emotion 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 is 0.
Yeah. Looks like your Snooky really has disappeared.
Maybe it was taken by that alien that we nearly caught.
Why do we have feelings? Like sad. I don't want to feel this. I'm just in so much pain.
Feelings and emotions are just a part of us, and there's nothing that can be done about it.
It would be better if I just didn't feel anything at all. Why do we need emotions at all?
That's a good question. On the one hand, emotions help us achieve our goals and better cope with work. Not to mention other joys. But on the other hand, they have the opposite effect, which makes emotions completely useless and even harmful. So, what are they for? After all, it would seem a world without emotions would be much easier and more effective. But this is not so. Psychology says that without emotions, we would not be able to do anything at all. Every one of us is programmed to do only that which will help him avoid grief or make him happy. Or to help others. Create something new and just enjoy life. At the dawn of civilization, reflexes, instincts, and emotions helped our ancestors survive and develop. Reflexes and instincts saved us from danger and helped us overcome any challenges. And emotions helped us understand that the chosen action was correct and eventually gave meaning to what was going on. Many years have passed since then, and it is generally accepted that now our actions are controlled by the intellect. But in actual fact, intellect only helps us choose a course in the world of emotions to avoid sadness and achieve joy. Although sometimes things happen which are beyond our control.
And what do we do in these cases?
Unfortunately, you can't be happy all the time. Although, being miserable all the time doesn't really work either.
That means we just have to wait.
Warning, emotion detected. Warning, emotion detected. Warning, emotion detected. Warning, emotion detected.
Chico, did you see this? It turns out we have a talent contest coming up.
I told you about it a week ago. You just forgot about it.
Never mind who forgot what. It's already tomorrow, and we don't even have an act prepared.
Let's do our funny acrobatics like always. It's a crowd pleaser. Rocket.
With that repertoire, we'll never become stars, Chico. It's time to think of something new.
Oh.
What do you say?
I see you're rehearsing your acrobatics. Great. Your routine will close the show then.
This time, we'll be doing something new.
Intriguing. Is this something to do with the construction kit?
What? No, that's Chico. He's stuck in his childhood.
It's a shame that you underestimate the construction kit. At an early age, we get acquainted with the world around us with the help of our hands, although sometimes we test the world and taste. But the first stage of thinking is still called manual or affective. The child accumulates a repertoire of actions and movements, after which he moves on to the next stage, visual and figurative. At this stage, we learn to interact not only with the objects themselves, but also with images. And finally, the third stage, our development of speech, logic, and abstract thinking. The solutions to problems occur in the mind, and our main instruments of knowledge, our hand, becomes auxiliary. Thus, the development of thinking is given to us by our hands. And this has been confirmed by physiologists who have discovered a close relationship between the cerebral hemispheres and the nerve endings in our hands. Therefore, the most universal educational tool for any age is the constructor. He develops motor skills and coordination, as well as imagination, memory, and the ability to concentrate. All right, I still have to get around to the rest of the entrance. Bibi, do me a favor, and please look in on me later. The iron is playing up.
Oh, holy carrots! How did you do that?
It wasn't me.
Bibi, wait a minute. If you wave your hands?
A magnetic constructor, Bibi. That's your magnetic field.
Chico, I know what we're gonna do for our act. We're gonna do some tricks.
But do you think that's really fair? I mean, Bibi's doing all the tricks, and there's no mention of him here.
What do you mean it's not mentioned? In the small print at the bottom. Technical support is featured. Let's go.
And so, dear friends, we begin our talent show. Signor Wally and his merry tap dance.
On that night in the moonlight, do you remember how we were?
Okay, let's go.
And finally, on the stage, the mysterious Dawn Illusion and his assistant, Yejidze. A session of black and white magic. Behold that which cannot be believed. Ugh. Magic tricks, then. Oh. Well, look at you. I knew that. Amateurs. Wowee.
Bravo! Impressive. Not bad at all.
But where's the unbelievable stuff that was mentioned?
The secret is very simple. That there is no secret. It's all the power of a rabbit's mind and years of hard training.
Bravo! Bravo!
But you promised to tell everyone about Bibi.
Chico, understand, we can't disclose Bibi's role. It'll destroy the magic. All the magic.
But he does all the work, and we get all the credit.
What do you mean, all the work? Firstly, whose idea was it? And who's the one jumping around on stage? Me!
I can't do this. I don't want to play a magician anymore.
Oh! That's how it is it? We'll just be fine. Bibi, let's go! Attention, attention! One and all are invited to a special solo performance of the Great Dawn Illusion, Death-Defying Trick on Mars. And if there is no life on Mars, there will be after this performance.
Solo performance. Again, not a word about Bibi.
Dear friends, before presenting this death-defying stunt of Dawn Illusion, allow me to furnish you with a brief history of the construction kit. This may seem strange, but there was a time when these wonderful construction kits did not exist. They were invented as recently as 1880. They were multicolored stone bricks from which it was possible to build models of buildings. By 1901, there was a construction kit made of iron with nuts and bolts. These were called improved toys or devices for the teaching of children and adolescents and presented more diverse designs. The toys quickly became popular, and it's no surprise that these kits began to evolve and change thanks to new ideas and technologies. In 1903, a wooden construction kit appeared, using sticks and holes in cubes to connect the parts. And in 1949, the plastic era finally arrived. These plastic snap-in cubes meant that no additional attachments were required any longer. Then, at long last, the crowning creation of the toy, which is now loved by all, the magnetic construction kit, appeared in 2005.
Attention all!
It's starting.
I, Dawn Illusion, the great and terrible, through the power of my mind alone, will build a bridge across this abyss and walk across it.
What?
It's all planned. Frightening the audience, that's the key.
Bibi? So that's the secret. Magnetic fields!
So it was Bibi all along, doing everything.
Rodster.
Magician, illusionist, and I believe it.
At least your conscience is clear now. That's better, isn't it?
Oh yeah, things have never been better.
Oh, wow. Did you do that?
Look, there's nothing to it, really.
Cool.
Watch out!
We'll see who the outsider is now.
Consider that me spotting you one, Mr. Unlucky.
Bibi, why don't you finish eating your breakfast? I noticed your battery is charged only to 99%. If you don't eat well, you'll run slowly, and you will upset your daddy.
Oh, here you are. I've been looking all over for you.
9, he hasn't finished eating.
Sorry, but it's a matter of life and death.
But...
Bibi, you see, here's the thing.
Amazing things.
Here you can see, we need your mathematical mind. Be a pal and help us out. It's a matter of life and death. Shh. There, you see? That maneuver? Tell me what the winning move might be. Otherwise, I think I'll have to eat crow. And making a bear eat crow just isn't right. Carlin's always been a little bit closer. Be a pal and help me out. That's it, with ribbons on top. Well, Carlin, now we'll see who's gonna eat crow.
I see an unfinished dirty section.
Let's get it.
Amazing things. Energy transmission without wires or batteries in Doko's tremendous experiment. Today after dinner. Yeah. My friends, to switch on any household device, we need to plug it into a socket. In our everyday life, all of us are hostage to wires. But the time has now come when we can firmly say, down with wires. Down with wires!
Yeah, so? Are we just gonna use batteries now?
Well, no, but we can say the same thing about them, too. Down with batteries. Down! But first of all, a little theory. The brightest example, in every way, of energy transmission without wires is lightning. Lightning occurs when a charge between the clouds and the Earth develops of over 100 million volts. The strong electrical field tears off certain air molecules on charged particles, ions and electrons. The negative electrons fly to Earth, and positive ions up to the clouds. These particles disperse in the electric field, come across other molecules, and do the same with them. This starts a chain reaction, which is called an electrical breakdown. A conductive channel in the air is created along which the electrical energy in the form of lightning is transferred from the clouds down to the Earth.
And so, we're going to charge all of our devices using lightning now?
That wouldn't be very convenient. In order to control the process, we need to create an artificial electrical field. This, of course, would require a very high voltage in order to be strong enough to form a conductive channel. In the 19th century, such a device was indeed created by the famous Serbian scientist Nikola Tesla. Tesla's high-frequency generator can create a very powerful field in which breakdowns and discharges are easily formed. Actually, an example of Tesla's generator is right in front of you.
So what? Does this thing work?
That's what we're going to find out. I will now turn on the generator, and these flasks with gas will become the light sources. Down with wires! Let's not rush, my optimistic friend. The problem with this method is the very high amount of energy consumption in short distances. Alas, Tesla, during his lifetime, was not able to create a directed channel of distribution. So it's just an effective physics trick. Until today, it was. But I have perfected the generator. And now Doko's generator can transfer any amount of energy, any distance.
Holy carrots!
The moment of truth.
Watch out!
We'll see who the outsider is now.
Consider that me spotting you one, Mr. Unlucky!
Bibi, why don't you finish eating your breakfast? I noticed your battery is charged only to 99%. If you don't eat well, you'll run slowly, and you will upset your daddy.
Oh, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. It's a matter of life and death.
9, he hasn't finished eating.
Sorry.
Amazing things.
Here you can see, we need your mathematical mind. Be a pal and help me out. Yes, Doko's tinkering with something, but that's not important right now. Yes, in the center. Wait a minute. How did you know about that?
I see an unfinished dirty section.
Amazing things. Energy transmission without wires or batteries in Doko's tremendous...
Time to dry you off.
Alas, Tesla during his lifetime. So it's just an effective physics trick. Until today, it was. Doko's generator. The moment of truth. What's the matter, good man? What explosion? What are you talking about? I have checked everything very carefully. Oh, come off it.
Watch out!
We'll see who the outsider is now.
Consider that me spotting you one, Mr. Unlucky!
Bibi, why don't you finish eating your breakfast?
Oh, hey, Pin. Have you seen Bibi? Well, that's a shame. Good grief. What am I supposed to do now?
Amazing things.
Watch out!
What amazing technology. Tesla was a genius.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo,
Loudly, buddy. Loudly and with expression.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo.
I see an unfinished dirty section.
Let's get it.
Amazing things. Energy transmission without wires or batteries. So it's just an effective physics trick. Until today, it was. But I have improved Tesla's generator. And now the generator of Doko can transfer any amount of energy to any distance.
Holy carrots!
The moment of truth. Strange. I checked everything in advance. Down with wires!
Private message for Bibi to be read in the event of sphere jets exploding.
I don't understand a thing. Previously, Dako conducted an experiment on the remote transmission of energy, which resulted in the sphere jet exploding. The explosion leads to a glitch in Bibi's programming, which traps him in a time loop. Now, Bibi is reliving this day over and over again. Bibi tries to prevent the catastrophe, but sphere jet explodes anyway, every time. What's causing the explosion? The investigation continues.
Private message for Bibi to be read in the event of sphere jets exploding.
I don't understand a single thing.
Bibi!
Watch out!
We'll see who the outsider is now.
Consider that me spotting you one, Mr. Unlucky.
Bibi! Where'd he go?
Tesla was a genius after all.
You have logged into Spheroscope 3000. You have one new unread message. Hi, Bibi. If you're logging into Spheroscope 3000, then that means you're already stuck in a closed space-time loop. This message was left to assist you in resolving what's transpiring around you. While working with Tesla's generator, Doko used technology from the future which current civilization is not yet ready for. This misuse of technology has led to not only a spatial displacement, but one in time as well. You were exposed but are now programmed to restore your memory after deletion to the most recently created backup point. Doko's generator is not causing the explosion. You need to discover the reason. My clue might change further development of these events. I can only tell you that the crew member whom you expect least is the guilty party. Who I am doesn't matter. You now have all necessary information. End of message.
The finish line is in the engine room!
Looks like it's a tie.
So now, back again!
Hey, that's not fair.
Amazing things. Energy transmission without wires or batteries in Dako's experiment.
What? The sphere jet blows up because of me? How could that be? You already checked everyone, and I'm the only one left? But why are you doing it at all? This is some kind of very strange joke. Better you eat your breakfast instead of trying to trick your daddy. Well, all right. If you really want, let's check all the sphere jet systems. Computer, confirm sphere jet's current status.
All systems normal.
There, you see?
Energy supply running low.
What?
1 hour, 3 minutes remain before engine failure.
Where's all the energy gone?
Supply used on charging external devices.
What device could eat up so much? Mein Gott! Your power supply is malfunctioning. That's why the battery isn't fully charging. And that's where all the energy is going.
1 hour remains before engine failure.
But we're surrounded by a colossal amount of natural energy. It's strange we're suffering from any shortages.
What use is the energy if we can't even really use it?
The charge from one lightning bolt would be enough for Spherejet for an entire month.
Lightning is not controllable. It'd be easier trying to catch a leprechaun.
Science can't help you with your problems with leprechauns, but there is a way it can help with lightning. There are options. Lightning occurs due to electrical disruptions, the place of which is impossible to predict, given lightning a precarious personality in nature at best. But if you really want some lightning, you can create these disruptions artificially. For example, you could launch a small rocket from the Earth into the storm clouds. Along the rocket's entire trajectory, the rocket ionizes the air and thereby creates a conductive channel for lightning. Another lead could be made by shooting a stream or water into the clouds, or directing a laser beam, both of which also ionize the air. As you can see, there are lots of ways.
Doko, I love you very much. But what good are these methods if we're in space? We're 2 days from the closest planet with clouds, and our engine will explode in half an hour.
You asked me, and I answered you.
Oh my God. But where's Bibi?
Bibi, what are you planning on doing?
My God, you're going to give all your energy to Sphere Jet.
Stop! Stop! You won't be able to control this process, and you will waste all your energy.
Your circuits may not hold out. All your settings and programs and backups. I won't be able to restore you. Oh my God.
It can't be. There's no other way. We'll think of something. We always think of something.
Bibi, do you recognize me?
One mechanical arm did have to be replaced, but all other indicators are normal. He confidently can do this. Your energy will be enough to get Spherejet to the nearest planet, where we can use the forces of nature.
Until then, we can share with you our energy.
Give it her, Sue!
We'll give him enough energy to last for 1,000 years.
Teleport delivery of Spheroscope 3000 complete. Thank you for your order. Message recording. Leave your message after the beep. Message recorded. Receiver, Bibi.
Hi, Bibi. I'm going to contact Pin in 5 minutes and let him know that everything with me is okay and I just traveled into the future. He's probably worried sick. You're right! It is New Year's! I don't even know what to give him. Oh! That's an excellent gift! Ha ha! Wanna give it to him yourself? Oh, I know. I miss him too. All right. Well, I'm off then. Ha ha!